Hello my lovelies, today we're making Auroog oven, which is basically a meat fritter that's baked inside the oven. You don't necessarily need to bake it, you can fry it if you'd like to, it's sincerely up to you. With all the ingredients and the quantities of the ingredients, it's depending on your preference. We don't necessarily give quantities because everyone is different and depending on your taste buds. Let's begin. The meats we are using in this video are diced lamb, which is chopped by hand, minced beef, and lamb fat. You can add or not use any of these depending on your preference. Next ingredients are burghul, jarish, and self-raising flour. Jarish and burghul are wheats that can be purchased from any Middle Eastern shops. This is what the packaging looks like if you're interested, or even if you need the spelling. Okay, so the next ingredients that you will need are parsley, red capsicum, green capsicum, garlic, onion, tomato paste, and tomatoes. You will also need salt, pepper, mixed spices, chili if you'd like, oil, and then some butter on the side. Now let's begin. Start with adding a teaspoon of salt with the jarish and then half a teaspoon with the burghul. Next, we are going to cover both wheats with water. We'll mix them around so that the salt can combine with the wheats, and then we'll leave them aside so they can almost form a paste. It's time to chop the veggies. Dice the vegetables and then place them in a large mixing bowl. Now that the veggies are done, let's add in the meats. Add in 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Next up, we have salt and pepper to be added, some mixed spices, chili, drizzle some oil. Now mix all the ingredients so that they are completely combined. Now we are going to check whether the wheats have formed. To check this, grab a handful and scrunch it in your hand. If it keeps its shape, then it's ready. Otherwise, if it falls apart, add a little bit more water to it. Now add the jarish, the burghul, and the flour and mix it all together. You could add one at a time or you could add all of them at once. Turn the oven on between 180 to 200 degrees. Melt the butter that was put aside. Brush a shallow tray with the butter so that way the Auroog will not stick to the tray. Little by little, mix the butter with some tomato paste and stir until it's combined. Fill the butter tray with the Auroog mixture, then gently press it. Ensure that you are evening it out. Lightly brush the top of the Auroog with the butter tomato paste mixture. This will give it color and glaze the top. With a knife, create cutting guidelines so it's easier when the Auroog is cooked. Also, push the sides away from the tray to ease the removal of the Auroog. This is what it will look like before it goes into the oven. Place the Auroog in the middle tray of the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes or until it's cooked. Remove the tray from the oven once it's ready. You can now enjoy the meal. Thank you for watching.